Hey everybody, vlog thing continuing. I am bad at these, but it is the continuation of the packing situation. Sorry I'm a little short of breath. Obviously I have my respiratory issues and trying to stop the dust from getting into my face. I'm allergic to that too. I woke up immediately and started packing. We try and be polite and not pack while people are home. Especially late at night, we stay up later at night. So after a certain time, like 9 or 10 or so, I just stop. Because I don't want to be loud and banging around and doing all that stuff because I'm considerate. So I woke up early. So that's what if I look, that's why I'm still waking up. In spite of it all. Haven't had the coffee yet. But yeah, I guess an update that maybe some people are watching and want to see. This is the state of the... That is a drone? I like that I thought that a weed whacker was a drone. I'm tired, y'all be nice to me. So back to this, yeah. This is the remnants of, again, the floors are very squeaky. So this is the remnants of the setup I had back here. Started deconstructing the streaming area a little bit. Some boxes, some bubble wrap for dishes and glassware. My inversion table. I'm basically giving you like a tour of the apartment while I'm doing this on. There is the entrance that we can't use. Got some more work done today. My idea of how to separate things is slowly coming to fruition. So the idea is to put all the boxes on this side and then all of the like furniture stuff, like got my spool table and then that stand and all that stuff over on this side of the room. That way when people come to help move, because I'm not sure if we're having family do it or hiring movers, if we can afford it. We don't know what's going on still. But when people come to move stuff out, it'll already be separated and hopefully it'll make the job and the process go much quicker. I gotta take that down today, gotta take this down. So I accomplished the major thing in getting the desk over to here and getting the boxes here. I need to take this shelf apart, but I have to box the stuff up that's on it. Fan by the window. Remember why? Because of people making the house smelly. Pillows that need to go to the trash. Big ass box here. We have to take this to the recycling somehow. And the kitchen and the bathroom are not really done as such. We have to use the back door now. This is our back door. So we have our shoes here. That's where we are now. I'm gonna try and work on getting that shelf down, the metal one in here. That way I can take that out or take it apart and then have this entire corner over here free to start putting the actual furniture. So, vlog thing, okay. So, yeah. I want to be good at this. I think vlogging is cool, but it's one of those things I'm just not good at, so, yeah. See you in the next one. That is done. Justin, sweetie, if you're watching this, I am sorry, but the neighbor's not home, and I want to let you sleep. But the two major things I wanted done today are done. And it's done. It's done. It's done. Oh my god. So as of this recording, we still don't know how much time we have. More vlog fun things, so yay, maybe I'll get the hang of it. We'll see. I moved the desk from here over to here. You probably saw me doing this when you woke up to use the restroom.
I do remember you using the broom.
Yeah. And then the big one, I took down the shelf. I told everyone that you wouldn't be happy with me that I did that. When the school does that hurt. Yeah.
You should have woken me up.
Yeah. I didn't though because she's not home. And I woke up early enough and it's like, I have to take advantage of the...
absence.
Yes, exactly. My brain's not working. But yes, I should have waited for you. It was not easy at all. And this is the price you pay hours later. I don't know if anyone with chronic pain or pain in general can relate, but you know when you gotta do something and the adrenaline kicks in and you just like are in it, and then the adrenaline goes away and all you're left with is the old pain plus the new pain, and then you're walking around like a 90-year-old because your body is very angry at you. Don't push yourselves. Don't be me. Don't be me. Oh my lord. Okay. So it was a very productive day today. Yeah, I think I'm done for tonight. My hands hurt, my feet hurt, like my body just is achy. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. If front apartment isn't home when I wake up, do some more packing, film it, because that's fun, I think, to watch. I don't know. I'm going to go get some sweet tea and watch some wrestling. There's a pay-per-view on tonight. A nice little reward for a hard day's work. So, see you soon.
24 hours later.
Hey everyone, moving update. Moving update. Well, packing update actually, not moving update, huh? Done some more work today. We have gotten it like this now. Got some stuff packed up, some stuff separated. This stuff here was over there last time. That obviously was over here. Next up will be this stuff. I need to put it all in bubble wrap and put it into a box like that. And then I will need to work on that closet back there. And then I also took down, there was a shelf right here. It's now over there, my little Monet shelf that I painted. And I know this is probably like, why are you telling all this stuff? I don't know, I'm just like, again, I'm doing this for like, to kind of keep my sanity throughout the entire situation, since it is very, and so this is more just me, kind of like catharsis, talking through it all. I know it's probably not the most exciting thing in the world. All the pictures that were on the wall are, well, except for that one. That's a collage I made a long time ago. I used to be big into art and stuff. Like in here are my paintings and my canvases and whatnot. I packed those today. Out here, oh my gosh. This has been cleaned up. I took some of this stuff down. I still have this up because I don't like to pack that. I like to carry it out by hand. Just because I made it and it's all these crayons and I'm very proud of it and I don't want to get damaged. It usually does in some way. Every move it gets damaged, like a crayon falls off. So I don't think I did anything in here today in the workroom. There's a fan on because it is so freaking hot. It is so hot. You might be asking yourself, why am I starting the packing now when we don't have a time frame? And I may have mentioned this before, but again, my brain is like bleh at the moment. I want to get like ahead of the curve, just in case it is a lot shorter than I would like. There's stuff in the bedroom I need to get to. Like I have a lot of like concert stuff. Like this is my concert wall, based on all the concerts I've been to. I used to go to a lot of concerts back before the accident in 2009. Like a lot. a lot of concerts. And this over here, like I guess I'm saying, like I will give you a tour and show some stuff off that I'm proud of. This over here is a lampshade that I made out of clothespins. If you ever watched the What's Wrong With Me series, I chronicle it. But after me and my ex had our going out of business sale and he left like a thief in the night, and I moved out on my own. I spent like a year doing art. And a lot of this art that you see is the art that I did in the year where I was looking back. It was to heal, to try and get over all of it. Because when you're with someone for almost 13 years, and you're the one that's left, and you know, I go into more detail in the What's Wrong With Me series, which are the opening videos on this channel before this channel became what it is today. It was just supposed to be the housing videos for that, to get my story out there. A lot of the art is from that time. And a lot of stuff I would like to get back into doing, because I miss it. Obviously, we have to figure this all out first. So, oh, my arm hurts. I'm such a baby. Justin's doing fine. I'm okay-ish. The big sort of Damocles over our head is still there, obviously. Behind that air mattress, behind that is a door, and inside that closet is all of my photography gear that I'm not sure if I'm ever going to use again. But I just don't have it in me to sell right now for sentimental reasons, for I might use it reasons. Like, that's how hoarding begins, right? I might use that random piece of plastic. But yeah, I'm going to try and relax the rest of the night. I'm in a lot of pain. I am very tired. We do have a house to see in the morning, so fingers crossed. My biggest fear right now is that we'll like it, we'll put a bid on it, and then there's a bidding war, and we'll be outbid. Or we'll just be outbid outright and not have a chance to get it. Ideally, it would be like, we see it, we bid, we win. A winner is us. So, I know you're going to see this like way after the fact. We're probably, like, by the time this is up and live, we're probably already moved. At this time, that you can't know to do it, please, all the positive vibes and good juju, send it our way. But yeah, I am whipped. Like, my brain is just fried. I will try and get some work done tonight, but I don't know if I can. Like, I messed up dinner because my brain is not here. I keep saying things wrong because my brain just isn't as focused. But it's just easier for me to do it while Justin's at work. While she's like, I just stopped because the front apartment came home. The perfume girl, I call her the skunk. The skunk came home. With all due respect, I stopped. I don't want to cause noise. It's like, you know, 11. I'm probably done for the night. Like, my OCD is asleep. Normally I'd be like, but you can do this though. But you can do that. Just go do this. Just go do this, and it'll just eat at me until I go do it. It's asleep. So hopefully it stays asleep all night because I can pick up tomorrow by wrapping and boxing the next stuff and then slowly separating things out more. If you wonder why there's plastic here, plastic, much like there's plastic on the entranceway, because she down there would light stuff and smoke. So yeah, there's plastic all up on this. So these aren't isolated incidences. Like, this is a thing that's been happening here for a long while, and I've just tried to deal with it. And thank you to everyone in this time, in real time, for just all the support and the kind words, all the nice comments. And there's a lot of you who were saying that you can identify with what I'm going through because you yourself have allergies and asthma and stuff. Like, you're allergic to perfume and all that stuff and smoke and all of it, so you know how bad it can be. And when you're trapped in it, it feels like a torture device. And there's nothing you can do about it. And the people that are supposed to help you won't help you, like I said in the video. So I appreciate all the, you know, all the kind words. I really do. You get to look at the fan for a second while I rest my arm. I need to put that fan in there. But no, thank you very much, seriously. That is the update for today. I'm going to try and relax the rest of the evening. Well, my day, but everyone else's evening. And just wait for the pain to settle in and then just deal with it and just hobble around like I'm an old man, because I am. Also, I'm sorry if my beard is bleh. I have not had time to comb it today. And I've had a face mask on for like hours. That one right there doing all the dusting stuff. All right, that's all for today. I will see you in the next update. Hey everyone, next update from the moving situation that we have going on, which is, we don't know what's going on. We're trying to pack. I dug my selfie stick out like I'm not used to using it, so I'm trying to like remember where to look. I think it's right there. I've used this like twice. If I'm doing this wrong, I am so sorry. But back here, which you can't tell because I don't know what I'm doing with this, that's cleaned up. Can I flip this around? There we go. Look at that. This is usually where we record the videos. That's looking better. Justin's been bringing boxes as he can find them. Weights, because obviously I'm a musclehead. This is kind of a docking area right now until I get this packed up. But the real update is in here. Look at that. Look at that. This is what it's like so far. I've kind of moved all the furniture over to that corner because I said before I want furniture there, boxes here in the living room. This is just all the bubble wrap, and then this is just the desk of chaos right now. So, a lot has been accomplished. I'm trying to keep it down because it is like after midnight. She's probably asleep. Even though the house is starting to smell like her nasty Yankee Candle stuff. But maybe I shouldn't have pushed it with packing. Let's sit down, have a chat. This is so much nicer to hold the phone with. I'm not good at framing though, am I? All right, I don't know. It doesn't matter. So, update on the housing front. There is none. We had a place to see on Monday, the one we waited 3 weeks for, and we were the first people there. So it was like, we have a good shot. Like, we're the first people, we can put in the first bid. Yay. It was awful. It was awful. There was nothing on the disclosures that looked scary that a realtor found. And a realtor is amazing. She's fantastic. So there was nothing on the disclosures, but there should have been things on the disclosures. There was a ridiculous amount of water damage everywhere. Like, it was like the leaking house. There was water damage in the basement. There was current water damage on the pipes in the basement that would have needed replaced. The back porch was all like warped and bowing because of the water damage. And the whole time I'm like, okay, this has to work, this has to work. Me and Justin are both like, this has to work, we have to be out. We don't know when, but we have to be out. Oh yeah, also we haven't heard back from the property managers yet, so I'm anticipating some surprise email saying you have a week to be out or something. Which then we'll move stuff into a storage facility and move into a hotel. So we're sitting there thinking we can make this work, we can make this work. But then we walked upstairs, and the upstairs smelled like a mildew bomb exploded. It smelled musty and mildewy, and no exaggeration, within like 30 seconds to a minute, I had to put my mask back on, and the realtor and Justin like had to book it downstairs because it was so noxious, and they were having trouble breathing too. And it was like, we waited 3 weeks to see this place that looked ideal on paper. Like, it had everything I wanted in a house. Had a basement, had a second floor, there was room for my workroom stuff. So yeah, we left that day extremely defeated, and not gonna lie, some tears were shed just because it was tough. It was tough. I've tried to edit. I'm trying to work on these shorter mini-sodes for Doctor Who, and it is so hard. So hard, y'all, to edit. Like, because I get very laser focused when I edit, and I just can't. I can't. I try. Like, my mind is just so preoccupied with, I don't want to be homeless. So, I think the toughest part right now is not having a date. So, but in the meantime, I'm going to continue packing and prepare for the worst and try and problem solve this the best I can. So yeah, we have another property to see on Friday. It is very tiny and very expensive. The housing market is a beast right now. Places are going the same day before all the people even have a chance to see the property. It's not fun. I've been looking at rentals again. I would prefer to rent in a house. I don't want to live with people anymore. Yeah, that's all for this one. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to have some tea, try and calm down, browse Zillow, browse Facebook, browse the cesspool that is Craigslist, and just see if there's anything. That isn't a scam. I think I almost walked into a scam yesterday. This rental. I did some research on it though, and it was a little too good to be true, so backed off of that one. Again, this is in the future for you, but retroactively, if you can send us all the positive vibes and good juju and all that stuff, I appreciate it. And I will see you in the next one. packing update for today. I have actually I've been thinking about selling most of my stuff or just giving it away, like just taking it to the Goodwill or something. So I don't know if I am overreacting or the whole like getting older so you don't need to hold on to as much stuff, because I'm not I'm not using a lot of it. I did do a little bit of packing from the front closet. I got some stuff out of there. And it was while going through there that I saw that there was so much stuff that I just don't need. That I was saving for like a photo shoot or an art project or something. And it's like, you've been here for years and I haven't used you. So do I need you? Which, that sounds horrible. Taken out of context. Justin and I have been talking about what to do. Like, I want to just, my beard is awful. Like, I just want to like buy a small schoolie, renovate it, and then just drive and travel and just see what I can of the world with Justin. But he is definitely a creature of order and regimen. I think that life would be too chaotic for him. So we were talking about that. Like the uncertainty of every day. Like, you know, like traveling on the road like that is not for everyone, which is 100% fair. So I would rather give him a stable life and find happiness in that. Things are really rough right now. I legitimately don't know what's going to happen, and it is really freaking scary. Like, I don't know. It's like the housing market is so bad that we keep being forced to make choices we don't want to have to make. Like, we're being forced to settle, like we're being forced, like corralled into settling. And neither of us want to do that. But it's like, we don't know how much time we have left. So what do we do in general? 'Cause all we can do is wait, but that doesn't feel proactive, you know? That's all we can do. So I'm trying to pack early and all that stuff. But it's also trying to prepare for any eventuality, trying to. You know, what happens if we don't find a house by the time they want us out of here? We talk about renting a place for another year and just continuing to try and save, or just maintain what we have to try again next year. But at this rate, what's the market going to be like next year? It's rough. Even rentals are ridiculous right now. Like, we lived in a small attic in a town about 20 minutes south for a year, and it was awful. And that was like $375, but that was like in 2017. And we were like the attic, and there was a second apartment and then the first floor apartment. And the second apartment was like demolished. Like, it was awful. We had rodents because of it. It's one of the many reasons we moved. The demolished apartment in this small village in Ohio. That is the second floor. That is the price. Like, I just... it's absolutely ridiculous right now. So, I guess this is less of an update. I guess this is just more of a trying to mentally maintain and emotionally maintain moment. Like, to be on a constant verge of like panic and anxiety, and it doesn't let up because it can't let up because there's so much uncertainty, is not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling. Like, I've had moments like this before, but this is so intense and so potentially life-changing. I'm really hoping something happens soon. And I do regret sending that email to the property managers. I shouldn't have done that. So that's my biggest regret. We wouldn't be in this situation, I think, if it wasn't for me. I know it's there. They should have taken care of it, and I know that, but there's a lot of self-blame going on with the whole situation for me. And then poor Justin's like just as stressed out and panicked and anxious and, you know, and everything. And it's like, it's my fault he's feeling that way. And one of my goals in being with him is to just always try and make him as happy as possible, because he deserves it. He's a wonderful human being, and I want him to be appreciated, and to know that I'm making him inadvertently, like it wasn't on purpose obviously, but that, you know, he's feeling the same things I'm feeling, and he's feeling the stress and the anxiety and all of it. It adds to the already existent stress and anxiety and panic and everything, because I have like guilt in there. It's like, oh man, guess all y'all tell me to keep my big mouth shut. I'm probably right. You're probably right. I've been trying to pack around the neighbors and them being home, because I don't want to be too loud since I'm packing early, or trying to. I think I said before, and it's still true. I think it's helping keep me sane. I have to pack something every single day. Good to at least get it done, as I sit there and ponder if I should sell all my stuff or just give it away or whatever. I don't have the energy to list it. That is the honest truth. All right. Fingers crossed, something happens soon. And for the good. It'd be nice. So yeah, that is today's weird update. Sorry if this is weird. Hello, moving update thing. It's been a few days since the last one. I am exhausted. I'm to the point now where I'm not sleeping very well, because my condition, which is already, you know, Mr. Glass pretty much, it's just been exacerbated so much that my body just hurts everywhere. Like breathing hurts, sitting hurts, being alive hurts more than usual. So I'm gonna have to try and wind it down, because it's starting to really, really wear me down. And yeah, I've done a lot. I've done a lot in the last bit of time. So we're gonna flip it around. I'm gonna show you what we've done. All right, so this is what behind the work area looks like now. This is what the computer gaming area looks like now. I flipped the desk around because I don't like having my back to the door. That is a growing up with a very abusive mother thing who, just something that stuck with me since I was a kid. So that's this now. We've got the boxes all organized. The photography stuff is now over here. I went through the last couple of days and separated a lot of stuff, took a lot of stuff to the Goodwill. Like, we've made several Goodwill trips just getting rid of stuff. I've given away probably a decent amount, but I probably gave away some stuff that I could have sold. But I always kind of like the idea of, like, when you go to Goodwill or to any thrift store and you find something really cool and you're like, whoa, I can't believe this is here, and you buy it. I want to, like, be that kind of person for someone else. Like, I want to donate something that if you went to the Goodwill or the Salvation Army or wherever you go to and you saw something that was really cool there and you couldn't believe it that you found this here, giving little gifts for people in the future. Yeah, it's dorky, but you know. So this closet is almost emptied out. There are some soft boxes in there, but they're big and I don't know where to put them. So that's the state of this right now. I still have these backdrops up, which are my soundproof blankets for when we record. So that's still up. This hallway right here has become pretty much the Goodwill on deck place to put the stuff. Everything out here in the hallway is the same. The living room looks like this now. It might not look like a lot, but it's been a lot of like moving and shifting stuff around. So I'm trying to keep like-sized things together, like the boxes. So like a small box isn't under a big box, and you know, kind of shifting stuff around. There's the, which was like the coat closet with a bunch of stuff. These are Justin's jackets. I don't want to fold those. There is my Dr. Horrible cosplay thing. It's getting there, but man, it's been a lot of work, and trying to sleep last night was rough. Like, I already have a bad back and neck, so those are actually, my ribs really hurt from all the moving and lifting and twisting. But man, my hips and the hip joints are just bad right now. So I try and do stretches every day if I can, but I haven't been lately because I wake up and if no one's home, or if, you know, she's not home in the front apartment, I will immediately start packing because I want to pack when no one's home so I'm not a nuisance. So a lot of it is just going to be having to wait until the time gets closer, whenever that time is for the move. So yeah, that's where we're at now. I am just whipped. I am whipped. And I'm probably going to take the rest of the night off. I may try and do some editing, but it is so hard to focus right now. I've tried over the past week and a half, 2 weeks to edit. I'm getting stuff done. Like, I'm working on mini-sodes at the moment. But it is extremely difficult to focus and be, you know, in the moment while editing, because my mind is just freaking out and my body is angry, and it's just hard to maintain that focus and be productive. So I've been doing the packing thing to do that, but now I'm getting to the point where my body's like, you've done too much, so stop. And I have to listen to my body right now, because it is not fun. I feel like crap. Still not sure what's going on with the housing stuff. Haven't heard back from property managers. I don't want to bother them. I mean, I don't want to poke the bear, but I'm just preparing for what is going to be an eventuality. But when, how long, how much time, etc. do I have to look? Because now I'm looking at like houses for sale and houses for rent. I don't want to live in an apartment again. I don't think I could do that. I can't live with other people. I can't. Unless they were like quiet and didn't smoke or light candles or potpourri or incense, or, you know, just I have conditions with my respiratory issues, plus my physical condition due to the accident and everything that's happened since then. I'm not an easy person to live with. I just need to live in my own space with Justin so we can have our own space together. Fingers crossed something happens for the good of the situation. I'm trying to see this this ultimatum of having to leave to move as a good thing, because it's giving me the motivation to just, okay, we just need to leave, because I've been dealing with it for so long. But now, of course, we are being asked to move when the housing market is at its absolute worst. I mean, it's like, it's at its peak right now. I hope it's at its peak. Oh my God. We'll see what happens. Hopefully something does, like I said, in the positive, because we could sure use it. And speaking of, as I've said a few times already, all the positive energy and kind words have been really nice to read and hear. So thank you to everyone who has commented and reached out. A couple of people who donated. That was fantastic. Like, that meant so much. You'll be happy to know that we put anything that was donated to us back into moving. We bought big boxes you see in there. We bought those from Walmart. Bubble wrap, we bought that. Just packing tape. Like, we're actually using it for packing and stuff, which is awesome. It's cool to have like those things there, because normally I would just go to the recycling center and get a bunch of newspaper and wrap stuff up in newspapers. But I'm allergic to newsprint, because I'm allergic to freaking everything, like the ink they use on it. So it'll all break out and it'll make me sneeze. So if you don't have allergies, consider yourself so lucky, so lucky. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and call this one. I don't know what I'm gonna do tonight, but try not to sneeze at the moment. You ever see me doing this on camera? I'm trying not to sneeze. So there you go. The more you know. But yeah, I will see anyone in the next installment. Hopefully we have some good news soon. Hopefully. So until the next one.